Hello to all my subscribers and new subscribers and oldies and anyone that views this video. Thank you for joining me. This will be a three-part video because this lady is fat and humongous but so beautiful. So I will be doing her in three parts. I couldn't get enough of Wild Rose Bohemian's blue kits that I have, and I just decided to mix them all together, and the end result I think is quite lovely. It's not that I'm boasting my own ego, it's just the beauty of what the digital kits provide, so that you can craft the most interesting things to put in your journal, and you can make your own ephemera out of the pages, and it's like endless possibilities. So let's start right with it. So this lady has got a 15 centimeter spine, so that would be about 38 inches, I think, if I have got my conversion sum right in my head. So I put in 3 signatures and a little flip. So the cover looks like this, and the theme is Midnight Blues. It's a song I really love and which has a special meaning to me. And this blue journal is a gift to my best friend Elise, and she loves blue, so I'm sure this is just the right gift to bless her with. Then on the spine I had to hide my signature stitches, so I added these ruffles and roses, and then this little dangle I made that is also part of the kit, and then I just added these embellishments on it. And then at the back I just made it plain, also the air balloon and more ruffles. So this is what she looks like when we have her down on her spine, and at the bottom you can see there are dangles. Oh, you can't see it, I will have to show you. There are dangles. Oh goodness, there are the dangles. There are the dangles that are hanging out from her. I'm really trying my best to stay in the screen of the camera because she is so huge. So I'm going to open her up and going to hold her like this. Okay, now we're still in the screen. So I used fabric for the cover, and then I enlarged these pieces of ephemera and made that the insert for the inside covers. So at the back there's also something similar to this. So I started off the kit with this little card that you put ribbon and yarn on, and I just added it there as an embellishment, and a bit of lace and the butterfly. So when we turn this page around, we've got pockets here. So they've got journal cards inside, so they can be written on the back sides, and then there's a tag that I made with a dangle. And so there are only these 3 pockets, and in this pocket, oops, I've got a piece of material. In this pocket I've got this trifold that's got a belly band on the front, and a top pocket, the tuck spot there, and a pocket here at the bottom. And this is a little book with paper to write on, and there's also paper to write on with a little dangle, and the charm is a little butterfly. So these 2 tags look like this, and this is just a card. Okay, then here we've got 3 pockets again, and it's a journal card, and another one. Aren't these beautiful? And then we've got another little journal card with lace on it. And then when you open it up, these keep on getting stuck. I've got to redo this again because they keep on getting stuck even though they've been dried for many months. So here is a tag that I made with a window, and you can write on that. And then here's a little booklet, and in the booklet there's an envelope, and I think we could put the envelope right here in the belly band. The envelope, has it got something inside? Yes, it's got more writing paper inside to journal on. So I'm going to put that right here. Okay, and that then goes into, oh, there's something else peeking out here, a little journal card. So this goes into this pocket, and here's a little journal card that we can also just, it's one of Rose's new kits, winter kits. Okay, and then there's a tag, and then here I added some journal cards again, and this one, if we open her up, she's just got writing space inside. And then this, oh, I still had to put on glue this because I ran out of glue, so I have to glue that. But this is also a little notebook to write on, so I have to remember to glue this. I'm just going to put it aside. So these go in here, and then on this, and this is a crochet border I crocheted. And here we've just got a page where you can write on and embellish it with a flower. And on this side we've got a pocket that has got side, actually not a pocket, belly band again, but I can use it for side tucks. So we've got this bunny, and then we've got this chicken, and a lamb on the back, and another chicken or duck or something at the back. So these go in here. And then on this side I just added these beads and lace to decorate the page a bit, and I put a little charm on here. It's a shoe. And then when you turn this around, I made a flip here where you can also write on. And then here I've got a pocket, and I embellished this with a button and a flower and some fabric and painted gold there. And then here's another journal card. They both are, you can write on both, and that goes into that tuck spot. And here we've got this beautiful doily tuck spot with this huge tag that suits this journal very well. And then here on the back is a little pocket, so you can put something in there, and then on the front you can even write if you want to. And then here we've got a tag, but this tag you have to release the ribbon so that you can open up this trifold tag, and it looks like that on the inside to write on, and it's like that on the outside. And then it goes into this flip, and there you can also write something if you want to. And here's another flip. And then here we've got a belly band that I made for a challenge, and I added a little charm at the top, and I added some transparency here at the bottom, and it actually has a little window with I can open it up so that you can have a look. It even has this little window with a lace inside. And then I put in this envelope, and in this envelope I've got something. Oh, another journal card. I just love this kit. There are so many surprises in this kit. So then you can just put this through again, and so just tie a knot again or a ribbon, and that's the belly band. And here I made on this side I made a page, a paper edge of one of the ladies of the kit. And then on this page I decorated it with beads and a crochet like type of lace. And then here I made a pocket out of these dressmakers sort of dolls without heads, and inside I put in an envelope. I'm not sure if there's something in the envelope. I also compressed my my fat lady, but she didn't go much thinner, and so I've also got something stuck here. Now let's see what is inside. Oh, I haven't put something inside yet, so I will still have to put something inside. But then this envelope goes in here, in this pocket. And then here I've got a belly band with a little notebook with writing space. And it opens up like this, and you've got 3 places where there are writing spots. And then there's pockets beneath with little embellishments inside. This is a little heart that I added to that tag. And here's another journal card that I embellished with flowers. So I made a lot of hidden and a lot of journaling spots. I'm actually forgetting now how this one closes. And then more lace on the, or fabric on the edge. And here I've got a top pocket or tuck spot, and I added these fans, and they are also like little journaling cards that you can use to journal on. And here's another journaling card, and this is a corner hugger. And then on the back side it's got it's embellished, and then it also keeps a little journaling card in place. And then this I just left open, and here we've got a pocket made of laced fabric, and inside here there is something. These faces are from Rose's new winter kit, and they're rather beautiful, just right for the winter season. And so this goes into that pocket. And then we've got this crocheted edge that I crocheted, and I made this little dangle. It's got a key and beads. And here I made a corset that I added fabric to bind it with, and I'm not going to open that up, but you can pull out the envelope that's inside. And then the envelope also has these winter girls inside. And then here I've got a tuck spot with a journaling card, a tag or bookmark. And then here we've got a embellished tab, and here are the words "you are worth it," and writing space again. And here's more writing space, and this is a flip of those winter girls. And then I embellished this with roses, and I made this little cluster. And here I made a little ruffle and a pocket, and we've got these journaling cards inside the pocket, and they can all be used to journal on. And then here I have a envelope, and in the envelope we've got a tag, and all these come out of Rose's kits. And then I just embellished it with this beautiful flower bouquet and a bit of lace, and then another tab, and that is the end of the first part. So if you want to see further, that you will have to look at the second and third parts to see the whole fat lady journal. So bye for now. I'm going to move on to the second part.